In the last video, we looked at how you can create folders on Google Drive using N8N. In this one, I want to show you how you can move files around on your drive. And to prepare for this, I've created two folders on my drive, incoming and processed. Processed is empty, and incoming is a folder where, let's say, emails are coming in from clients and we want to process those. Once they're processed, we then move them into the process folder. So let's go over to N8N and see how we would do this. I'm going to create a workflow, add a manual trigger, and then we'll come up and we'll put in a drive node. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rename this. If I come up to the top left, I can rename this node, and I'm going to, let's call it list files. Now if I close this down, you'll see that that now is called list files. So do change the names of your nodes. It helps with your workflow so that you know what's going on. Now we want to list the files in a folder, and the resource we want is file folder. This is search, and then the search method, search file folder name. And then down in the query, I'm going to just enter an asterisk. That means match everything. And we're going to narrow down our search using a filter down here. But we're going to select return all. You don't have to return all. There's actually only 2 files in there. But if you don't have that turned on, you can say, how much do I want to limit it to? If you had 100 files in there, you could limit it to 50 files. Or to 25 files, and the first 25 will be brought back. But I just want to return all at this point. Now the thing that I need next is to add a filter, and I want to search specifically inside a folder. The best way to target a folder is by ID, and we saw this when we created the folders in the last video, that the ID of that folder was being passed along. Now we have already created our folders, so where do we get the ID from? Well, if I come over to my drive, let's go into the incoming folder, and then the URL, the last part of the URL is the ID. So we can copy that. And then let's go back to our automation, and we're going to paste in that ID. So that is identifying the incoming folder. And it tells N8N only to return files from this folder. Let's just close this and see if our trigger is connected. Yes, it is. So let's try and execute. Workflow executed successfully. Let's open up the list files. And over here on the output, you can see we've got 2 files listed. We've got the IDs of the files, so we could work on this file, we could work on this file separately just by using that ID in another node. And these are the names of the 2 files, client inquiry 1, client inquiry 2. And if we go in, you can see there it is, email client inquiry 1 and 2. So this node is listing the files in that folder, and these are the files that we would need to process. And so we would possibly, in a proper automation, we'd add another node here to open the file, read it, analyze it, send a reply, whatever you want to do. And then once that process is done, we want to send that file to the processed folder over here. Okay, so I'm going to open the process folder. I'm going to grab the ID of that folder because we are going to be using that in a moment. Now we want to add another drive node, which is going to do the actual moving. So let's just add anything at the moment. It's a file resource, and we want to choose move. Now for which file to move, we want to automate this. So we're not going to just be picking files from the list. We want to pick files by ID. And we saw in the previous node that both of the files have their own unique ID. That is being passed into this node by this variable. So I'm going to switch over here to expression, and then I'm going to drag in the ID variable. So it's going to find the ID of the first file, it's going to carry out this move, then it's going to go to the next file and the next file for as many files as has been returned in the previous node. So then where do we want to move it to? Well, the parent drive is just my drive, we don't need to change that, but the parent folder, this is where we want to move to. I'm going to change that to ID, and I'm going to paste in the ID of that processed folder that we looked at. So let's just close this, and let's just go back onto the drive for a moment, we have the two files in the incoming and nothing in the processed. Let's go and run our automation. Okay, it's processed successfully. Let's have a look. So in the incoming folder, we now have nothing, and the two files that were processed have both now been moved. Let's have a quick look at the nodes themselves. So this list files, brought back a list of all the files in that folder. Each of those files has an ID. That list, that table of data, is passed from the list files into the move file, and so we're getting these IDs coming in. We'll have the first file ID to begin with. That will be passed in, and it will then be moved to the processed folder. It will then cycle to the next file using the ID that's passed in, and it will move that one again to the processed folder. And so we're getting the first node here listing the files by ID, and then this one using those IDs to move the files. So that is a very simple demonstration of how you can organize files on your Google Drive, moving them about.